America's TikTok dancing ex-Chicago mayor is going to the Ivy League. Lori Lightfoot starting her new role as a Harvard lecturer, where she'll teach the next generation how they, too, can ruin a once great city through sheer incompetence. Lightfoot's class will include a simulated community meeting where you can ignore the crime concerns of your residents, and there will be mock press conferences where you can only pick on reporters of color. Just like when Lori said she would only grant one-on-one interviews to black and brown journalists.
When I look out at across this podium, as I'm doing now, I don't see much in the way of diversity. To suggest that somehow I'm saying certain journalists are racist, really? No, the facts are the facts.
Okay, so do you think people are knocking each other over, Judge, to take this class in the fall?
Probably. It's Harvard.
So?
Yeah, it's Harvard. But you know what? Only at Harvard would they have the doors wide open for people who've been voted out of office and think that they should be teaching the next generation of corporate leaders how to run a city, how to run a corporation. Remember, Bill de Blasio did a real mess in New York City, is, I believe, a lecturer at Harvard. But, you know, dealing with the media, I mean, she says, I'll only talk to black and brown people and not white people. And by the way, how not to run a city, carjacking went up 204% while she was the mayor. Not 10, not 20. She's a mess.
Harold, she's teaching a course in health policy and leadership. Where do you think she has those credentials?
Well, we'll see. I'm a little bit of a contrarian here. I think that people who lose campaigns or people who have rocky tenures when they're in an executive office, meaning mayor, governor, president, may have something to offer. I think kids and young people and those studying public policy and public leadership, I hope ask her the very tough questions. I'd love to go up and maybe audit one of the classes to hear some of the smartest students in the country, one of the smartest students in the country ask, what did you do so wrong to make people turn on you 4 years later? Do you think it was crime? Do you think it was a lack of health care? And in a serious, not poking fun way, but asking, no, what would you have done differently? Because you obviously ran on an agenda and you didn't achieve the things you wanted to achieve. And do you blame that on now? And her answer may be that she blames everybody. Then I hope if you're a student, you say, you know what, that's not the model. I hope she gives some honest. Hope she gives honest answers.
She would only take the question from you, no one else.
Well, I don't know about
that. So there we have it. We're going to send
that.
Harold Ford Jr. undercover to Harvard and see what he gets.
I'm surprised at the media not being shocked about this. No, I'm kidding. But okay, so think about any Republican who leaves an administration and goes to work for an oil company or a pharmaceutical company or lobbying for something, some sort of other big auto thing or something.
Or Fox News.
Fox, 100%, right? And then they'll say, this is a disgusting revolving door. Well, what happens in liberal circles? They all go to academia, and you wonder why Americans writ large are saying, what is going on with the problems with academia today? Also, on this very day, Harvard was named worst school for free speech, scoring below 0 after 9 professors and researchers faced calls to be disciplined or fired for voicing controversial opinions. This was done by the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression. So I think that it would be a great question to put to her, to say, do you regret saying you would only take questions from reporters based on their skin color for that day? Do you regret that? Because it set her off on, that was kind of the beginning of the end of her tenure.
Greg Gutfeld.
This is weird. I thought she had a career in modeling. That's FIRE, F-I-R-E.
Oh.
I go, is that FIRE? She goes, no. You said no, it's Foundation
for Individual Rights and Expression.
That's the best thing ever. You know, in this landscape of decay, every incompetent leftist has a 6-figure or 7-figure safety net, right? And any squad member that exits Congress will have a seat on some board of a company because you need to do that. Your life is set, unlike you. I mean, if you go to the Capitol on January 6th and you wear a funny hat, you go to jail. But if you preside over, say, the mass murder of young blacks in the city while extolling racist principles and the worst victim culture in history, you get plum seats at a university and lucrative speaking gigs. That's how it works.
Liberty University has said if anything happens to you here at Fox, there is a plum teaching assignment waiting for you.
You know, Jesse, I got a call from DeVry. They are willing to give you a seat.
Really?
Yes, at DeVry.
I shouldn't want that.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.